Yeah, I think municipal governments in communities in West Virginia are utilizing tools that have been made available by the legislature and even by their own city councils and governing bodies to help drive economic development and redevelopment efforts in communities that have long needed it. I think anyone knows, if you live in West Virginia or were from West Virginia, that we've had struggles, as every community has, but I think we've also risen past them, and a lot of that has to do with the work that we do every single day with community nonprofits and organizations like the AARP, because those organizations are filled with people who live, work, and play within communities in the state. There's probably a status in which people sometimes often feel like when they drive into rural downtown communities within a state that they see the empty storefront and the empty business. It's not lost on, I think, any elected official or leader within our municipal governments, and every day they're striving to change that. I think you can see from different areas within the city of Charleston alone, being one of 231 communities within the state of West Virginia, is very much so leading the way in terms of economic revitalization of areas that have long been forgotten. I think with Elk City, you see the redevelopment efforts with restaurant, affordable housing, and living within that area. The old model at one point was for people to live within a downtown, and then that shifted years back to moving to the suburbs and having your house with your green lawn and your picket white fence in the front, and that has again shifted to now we're moving for really all generations, moving to an area where people want to live in a downtown community. They want to be able to walk from their flat or from their studio apartment and go straight down to Gonzo Burger, to the restaurant, and grab themselves a burger and have a good time with their family and friends. And that change is happening across the country, but more so right now in rural areas. You have areas that are not cities and where population centers are at, and you have food deserts and areas where people have it difficult to get to a restaurant. They're all wanting to flock back into downtown communities, and we're seeing that change occur again, but in the opposite direction. I think for West Virginia, the biggest item that we're looking at are affordable housing and other public sector improvements that can be made to redevelop and grow communities. I think the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center is a perfect example of that. A facility that rivals facilities in the largest cities in this country, and also offers the opportunity for conference goers and individuals being in this state or being from outside of the state to come and enjoy the natural beauty and opportunities that abound here in West Virginia. We are a great place. I think people will say that our best days are behind us, and I disagree with that. I think our best days are ahead of us.